today's YouTube video, man, we'll be going over the top 5 best ARs users are right now in Warzone 2. And I can promise you guys, man, you're gonna end up breaking your PR with one of my ARs setup. But hey, man, let's go ahead and hop straight into it. Alright, man, going over the first AR that we got for today's video. We got right here is the TR-76. Guys, this is the best assault rifle when it comes out to no recoil. On that, probably the perfect damage, okay? Let's go ahead and hop straight into it, alright? Going over the first attachment, which is for the muzzle, we are rocking the second tray 40 and long that for your tunics. I will mess out the recoil stabilization and also mess out the recoil control. It's gonna give you the most recoil control as possible while shooting this thing in a long range gunfight. So for my people who really can't aim that good, it's gonna help you guys out a lot, okay? Moving on to that second attachment, which is for your barrel, I'll rock the Brewing Barrel 60 barrel just because it's gonna give you recoil control and blood velocity. Make sure you guys are being super accurate while shooting this thing in long range gunfights. And also for your tunics, I will mess up that recoil steadiness, and for your damage at range, I'll just put that thing to a 0.40, okay? Moving on to that third attachment, which is for your underbarrel, I'll rock the Tctekk Ripper 56, which will give you aim and stability, hip fire accuracy, and recoil stabilization. It's gonna get the most accuracy and recoil control as possible while shooting this gun, okay? And make sure you guys are rocking that right there. Moving on to that fourth attachment, man, which is for your optic, I'll rock the aim OPV4, which will give you the best visibility picture out your gun. So make sure you guys are rocking that right there. On there for your tuners, aim down sight speed to the max at -3, and for your close eye position, put this thing to a plus 1.68, okay? And for that fifth attachment, which is for your magazine, guys, I'll rock that 45 round mag. All right, listen, man, hope you guys do rock this TR-76 guys a class setup, bro. This thing is crazy, bro. Listen, this thing literally just needs a nerf, bro. Use this thing before they actually do nerf it in the next update. All right, listen though, man, let's go ahead and hop into the second loadout. For the second loadout, man, we got right here is the Kxpture 762. Now, a lot of people like to argue that the Kxpture 762 is better than the TR-76 guys, but my personal opinion, the reason why it's not is because it is a little bit harder to control the recoil on the Kxpture 762 compared to the guys, okay? But listen though, overall this thing is still good, and here are some techniques you guys can run to control the recoil a little bit better, so you guys are being super accurate, okay? Start with that first attachment, which is for your muzzle. Our rock is the TY-LR8. You use straight horizontal recoil control. Along with that for your tuners, I'll pretty much mess out the recoil stabilization and also mess out that recoil control, okay? Moving on to that second attachment, which is for your barrel. Our rock is the CAS 10 584mm barrel. Along with that, it's gonna give you damage at range, bullet velocity, and straight recoil control for your gun, okay? Here's also the tuners for it. Mess out that recoil steadiness and also mess out that damage at range, okay? Third attachment, which is for your underbarrel, our rock is the Tctekk Ripper 56. Will give you aim and stability and recoil stabilization, making where you guys are even more accurate while shooting this gun. And also for your fourth attachment, which is for your magazine, the biggest mag that you guys can rock on this 762 is the 40 round mag. So make sure you start rocking that 40 round mag. Along with that, man, for your fifth attachment, which is for your optics, something that's very, very important, we are rocking is the aim OPV4. And if you guys care enough, guys, I use the great filter aim OPV4 versions just because this gives you the little purple reticle. So you gotta have the great filter blueprint in order to have this purple reticle, okay? So make sure you guys are rocking that right there. All right, listen, man, go ahead and copy down that class up, man. 40 Kxpture 762. Like I said again, guys, don't get me wrong, the Kxpture 762 is a good gun. It has crazy damage. The only thing about it is that if you're a casual, it will be a little bit harder for you to control the recoil on this gun. So that's why I put it as number 2. 43rd loadout, man, we got right here is the Tag 56, man. Now listen, if you are a casual, this is your go-to gun, and especially if you're on console, you're gonna love this gun just because this thing does not move at all whatsoever. It literally has no type of recoil at all whatsoever. It's by far, maybe next to M13B, probably the most easiest gun to control, and it actually hits, okay? So let's go over the attachment real quick, man. Start out with the muzzle. Our rack is the Harbinger D20. On there for your tuners, mess with that recoil smoothness and also mess with that bullet velocity, okay? And move on to that second attachment, guy, which is for your barrel. Our rack is the Tundra, the 17.5-inch Tundra Pro barrel, which will give you damage at range and bullet velocity. And also, man, I don't know if I went over the tuners real quick for the muzzle. Sorry about that. Mess with that recoil smoothness and mess with that bullet velocity. And also, man, for your barrel tuners, man, go ahead and put the recoil steadiness at a 0.15. And for your damage at range, I would slide this thing to a 0.10, okay? And your third attachment, guy, which is for your underbarrel, I want you guys to slap on is the Tctekk Ripper 56. As you guys see by the stacks, it's making it to where you guys are getting even more accuracy out this gun, okay? Make sure I'm rocking that, all right? Magazine is a 60 round mag. And for your last attachment, of course, which is for your optic, we are rocking is the aim OPV4, and I use the regular reticles for it, okay? And here's also tuners for it. You're gonna mess with that flinch resistance. You're gonna also mess with that eye position towards the fire, okay? And that's gonna help out a lot when it comes out to range, accuracy, and just visibility. It's gonna make it to where it looks like your gun gun has less visual recoil, which is very, very important in this game. All right, listen though, man. Copy that Tctekk 56 class of the build. Like I said again, bro, this thing is crazy and it's super easy to use. If you're on console, you're gonna love this gun, okay? But listen though, man, let's go ahead and move on to the next loadout. All right, man, for the next loadout, man, we got right here is the M13B. Now, like what I said about the Tctekk 56, the M13B is literally just like it, but for one, the M13B does shoot a little bit faster than the Tctekk 56, which makes it even just crazy, okay? And also, it is very, very to use. If you guys are asking me, for people who play on console, what is better, what should I use, just to slay lobbies, what's going to hit more, I would highly recommend you guys use the M13B over the Tctekk 56, just because this thing has a crazy damage, because it does have a higher fire rate. Along with that, it is very easy to control, okay? Make sure you are copying out this class up, all right? Start with that first attachment, which is for your optic. Our rock is the AIM OPV4, which will give you the best visibility out your gun. Here's also the tuners, max out that aim down sight speed, and for your eye position, go ahead and move that down towards the close to a plus 180, okay? Second attachment is for your barrel. Our rock is the 14-inch Bruin Echelon barrel, which will give you damage at range, bullet velocity, recoil control, okay? Here's also tools for this one. Max out that recoil stance at a 0.50. For your damage at range, I'll put that thing to a 0.40, okay? Third attachment, which is for your muzzle, I want you guys to slap on is the Harbinger D20, which will give you recoil smoothness, damage at range, and bullet velocity, okay? It's gonna help out a lot, okay? So make sure you guys are rocking that, okay? Here's the tuners also, man. Mess out that recoil smoothness and also mess out that bullet velocity, okay? And for that fourth attachment, which is for your underbarrel, I would just slap on is the F-Tag Ripper 56, which is gonna also give you aim out stability and recoil stabilization. Make sure you're rocking that right there. And for your last attachment, of course, which is your magazine, I'll rock is the 60 round mag, okay? Listen, man, go ahead and try out the M13B, guys. I'm not kidding with you. If you guys enjoy the Tctekk 56, then you're gonna obviously enjoy the M13B, just because both of these guns are very, very similar to each other. It's just that this gun right here, the M13B, just has a way higher fire rate than the Tctekk 56, so obviously it's going to kill a little bit more faster, okay? But listen though, man, copy down that setup, man. Pause the video if you guys need to, just so you guys can pause the just so you guys can get all the tunings and all the attachments. But listen though, man, let's go ahead and move on to the last loadout. All right, man, for the last loadout we got right here is the M4, which is low-key of a sleeper gun. I feel like that the M4 can easily become the new meta gun, probably maybe the new #1 AR. Is that for what? Let's say if they were to like maybe make it where this gun is a little bit more easier to control, okay? But listen though, man, let's go ahead and copy down this class real quick. And also, if you guys are wondering how I got this blueprint right here that you guys are looking at for the M4, you guys had to pre-order the Vault Edition of Modern Warfare 3, which is basically the $100 version of the M4. We made a video about it, so you guys go check that out on our recent videos, okay? But listen though, man, let's go over these setups real quick. And I don't know why my menu looks like this right now on the M4, but let's not let that distract us. Going over the attachment real quick, man. For the optic, man, here's you guys go. For the AIM OPV4 optic, man, make sure you guys are rocking that for the M4. Along with that, for our tuners, we pretty much put this thing to a flip resistance at a 3 to the maxed out. Our position is at a -1.65 towards the far position to the maxed out, okay? So make sure you guys are rocking that, okay? And also, man, if you guys are wondering how I get this right here, this reticle, you want to make sure that you guys are using the gray skull key reticle, just because it's gonna give you the purple one. You pretty much get this when you guys buy the skeleton bundle, okay? And that's gonna give you the purple reticle, okay? Moving on to that second attachment, guy, which is for your barrel. Our rock is the high tower 20-inch barrel, which will give you straight recoil control, damage and range, and bullet velocity. Here's also the tools for it. Mess on the recoil steadiness, and also mess on that damage range to a 0.40, okay? Third attachment, of course, man, which is for your muzzle. Our rock is the F-Tag Capsule Comp, which will give you the straight recoil control attachments of your gun, both vertical / horizontal. Here's also the tools for it. Mess on the recoil stabilization, and also mess up that recoil control, okay? Fourth attachment, which is for your underbarrel, go step on that F-Tag Ripper 56, your aim out stability and recoil stabilization. And for your magazine, our rock is the 60 round mag. All right, listen, man, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, man. Make sure you are copying on that M4 attachments. Along with that is tuners, man. Go ahead and pause the video between both of these classes and all these classes. I want to make sure that you guys are going crazy on resurgence and even on maps. My setups work for both maps. It don't matter what you play, okay? Listen, man, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and I'm out, boys. Peace.